Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Runes and Factory. And Runes Factory. In the last episode, we won the eating contest. Not that it was exactly hard to do. But hey, we still won it. Now in this episode, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we took care of all of the plants and such.
Morning.
We talked to essentially everyone in town already. So now it's just a matter of going through the day. We can't do that. We can't ask Alicia to predict anything. Oh, I saw it. So all we have going for us, it is a holiday. The bathhouse is probably going to be closed because it's a festival, but we can always go and check. So let's just go and fish for a bit. And whatever happens really happens, you know? So what's new in the world of everything? Not horribly much. Infection-free zone demo is finally back available on Steam, so I had a nice little browsing game of that. Although it apparently the full game was supposed to come out either this month, August, or next month, September. This is uploading at midnight, so you should know that. Whatever. You know, Q3 2023. However, they have decided that there's too much that they're putting in the game to be able to release it so soon. So instead, they're going to go with releasing it in Q2 2024. So you know, next year. So, quite a few months out, but hopefully the demo is here to stay this time, and it's not just going to go away in another, 2 days or whatevs. Because, hey, the demo is nice. 8 in-game days is not really enough to, you know, make a proper base. Well, it is, maybe, kind of, barely enough to make a proper working base. So maybe I could do something about that, I don't know, whatever. But I don't really think I'll be doing Let's Plays of it yet. Maybe once it's fully made, I'll try having, you know, an ongoing base and see how far I can expand it and blah blah blah. Try to do stuff like that. That could be a semi-daily thing for a heckin' long time. Speaking of uploads and stuff, there are there are 2 times in the next 2 months where I'm probably going to be away from my ability to record stuff for an extended period. As for one, I am potentially going to go out of town for a convention. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to tell. There's no actual things scheduled yet. So, do I really want to pay a couple $100 for a convention? I don't know. However, big news. My mom and stepdad bought a new house that's close to Edmonton. Let's say close with an asterisk. Close to Edmonton. And they've been going down there on a regular basis, so if I want to go to Edmonton, I could, you know, go with them most of the way there, and then see if Azura would be willing to pick me up. Yeah, go out of her way an extra few hours instead of many hours. And instead of paying a $100 for a bus ticket, I can just pay Azura $100 in for gas money. So, you know, there's that. And then we can go to convention together and all of that. So, yeah, that's next month. And then there are also potential plans for October, going down to visit my grandparents for Thanksgiving. I have no idea how it's all going to go. My aunt wants me to take a plane there and says that she'll pay for it or help pay for it because she wants to see me and stuff, and having a plane means I'll have more time to spend down there. But my family who lives in town are planning on going. Yeah, she's not here. So I'll just do this and then sleep. My family who lives in town are planning on, leaving to, go to their new property for spend Thanksgiving there. So it's like, okay, well, either I can fly down before they leave, get a ride to the airport from them, and all of that, or they can drive me down close to. So, yeah, big brain play. Like a week before, or sometime before, whatever. Or at some point around there, they drive me close to Edmonton. I hang out with Azura in Edmonton for a bit, and then have like my aunt or someone have a trip to Edmonton, or just take a bus down by Calgary to go and visit them, or whatever. Yeah, take a bus down to Calgary to go visit my grandparents. And then potentially fly back or something. I don't know. Yeah. What? Yeah. Or go down to, the acreage. That's the new house, by the way. It's an acreage. Go down to the acreage to spend some time there and have the grandparents and aunt go up to the acreage so we can still all have Thanksgiving together. Now, the issue with that is that the acreage doesn't exactly have beds for everyone. Like, heck, if I stay there, like, there's not even a spare bed for me. Like, so I'll be, like, whatever, I can, yeah, if I'm going to go there to spend the night, I can bring some nice thick blankets to sleep on and under. I'll be fine. I've done it before. I mean, they also have, like, their trailer down there as well. So I can also, there are beds in that. You can all work. Yeah, I still remember a few years ago now. Our whole family, was it all four of us sleeping there, but also Cinnamon. And in order to keep him from, wandering around the trailer at night, I had him on a harness. Poor kitty on a harness all night long. Poor kitty who's sleeping on my laundry right now. Yeah, I had him wrapped up on a harness with the other end, like, wrapped around my arm so he wouldn't get too far away from me. Other end of the leash that was on the harness. I know some people don't understand context so well. It is me, I am people. 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, whatever. So, all big plans for that. Don't even know. Yeah, don't even know if I'm actually going to go to Edmonton for the convention next month, if it's or anything. So I don't even know if that's happening. It would be nice to go, but hey, I mean, if there's no point in going, there's no point in going, right? Like, I've been to a few conventions within the past year and a half, and it's like, for the most part, they're kind of dull. Like, heck yeah, going to that Magic convention, that was fun because I could constantly be doing something that I enjoyed, and playing Magic, especially playing Commander, in person is a lot more fun than playing it over webcam, because playing in webcam, you often have people who act like they don't want to be there, which is a really weird mentality to have for something that a person has, like, just volunteered for. At Game to Game, it's like, hey everyone! It's like, how's everyone doing today? People just like, nah. It's like, great! That's going to be horrible going forward. If your attitude is going to be constant like that, I don't say it, obviously. That's what I think when a person just answers with like, ugh. It's like, cool, so we're going to have a game where someone is just electing that they don't want to talk. And like, that's just how it's going to be. Bathhouse is closed today. Ice cream truck is going around outside. I think you can hear it. I mean, at least this is a reasonable time for an ice cream truck. 5:30. Stop running away. Boom. I think it'd be nice living on an acreage. Get to know your neighbors by having occasional, like, you know, what, potlucks or barbecues or whatever. Just, yeah, having all that property to take care of, though, that's a bit of a hassle, but it's like, you know, live there with people, have everyone do their parts. Yeah, someone take the tractor out on a, what, weekly? Fortnightly basis to go mow the lawn, whatever. Have a nice farm. Get like a greenhouse stuff. Whatevs. Anyway. Yeah, what is this convention anyway? Like Edmonton Comic Con? As far as I'm aware, they still haven't released any news about what exactly is going to happen. It's like, yeah, we'll have like all of these people here. It's like, oh, what will they be doing? Will they be like signing autographs? Will they be running panels? Will they be doing Q&As? We'll have these people here. It's like, cool. No answer then. No idea what's, you know, expected to happen. Just, yeah, no schedule yet. That's usually the, what, most important part of going to one of these conventions. Getting the schedule so you know what to expect going forward. Have the schedule so you know what to expect going forward, and yeah, I knew that I was going to do that. You can know exactly what panels you want to be at when. However, I remember that Animathon, last year, had an issue with some of the panels in that apparently there weren't enough panels that people actually wanted to attend. So a lot of people would queue up to their panels, or, wherever, the place they wanted to go to, multiple hours early. Like, they'd be queuing up for a panel before the previous panel in that room actually queued. Yeah. Let people in. So people would be queuing, 2 or 3 hours and just be sitting there in the hallway with, their friends just chatting there. It's like, yeah, aren't we having fun at this anime convention? We're just sitting in, sitting there for so long. Not even necessarily a line yet. It's like, yeah, we're just sitting in a line for 3 hours to go to this one panel. Yeah, isn't this where all the fun is? And truth be told, at that Animathon convention, there were, 3 panels I enjoyed going to. One was to play a card game, White Shores. It was specifically made for, new players to play, and if I do wind up going to Animathon again, I'll bring my White Shores deck, but White Shores is a fun game to play, don't get me wrong. There's just an issue that it's really expensive to buy the singles you want because it's not a super popular game. So, like Magic the Gathering, there are tons of websites around where you can buy cards. Like, you can buy them on eBay from, lots and lots of sellers. If you want one specific card, you can buy it for a, whatever, reasonable price. Vice Schwarz, if you want to buy singles, there's maybe 3 websites to go to. Handful more if you're willing to use Japanese websites with increased shipping costs and increased shipping time. And also, the website is in Japanese. Where it's like, oh hey, how about a copy of this one uncommon? It's like, yeah, that would be $8. Like, oh, is it an exceptionally rare one? It's like, no, all of the uncommons are at least $8. You're more likely to be able to get the card that you want literally just by buying a booster box and just hoping to get the card. With a little bit of help from people online, I designed, whatever. I told them what I wanted and they designed me a deck that's supposed to be able to play pretty well using a specific card that I had managed to pull, I think, 2 copies of, and you can play 4 copies in your deck. To get the other 2 copies, I think it'd be $20 each plus shipping to get them on the cheapest website that I'd be able to find them on that actually has them in stock. Because TCG Player has all the cards available for sale at super ultra cheap prices. But it's either A, shipping makes them even more expensive than other websites, or they're not in stock. Where do I get a Salmon? Well, sure looks like... Hey, Alicia. I was talking about things. I was thinking about things.
Good morning.
Okay. Let me just do a quick little search right now. Messina Valley Bridge to Shine. Messina Valley Bridge to Shine or Riverbank. Path to Mountain. Okay. Well, I mean... might as well try doing a bit of fishing and see if I can get that salmon. So it says they got it here, right? Shut up and no. Got a salmon. Alright, so talk to Douglas for Douglas's quest. Oh yeah, it's another one of those things where you have to ask all of them. Awesome! So yeah, whatever. So it'd be nice to know, like, before going into the... Oh, right, yeah, whatever. It'd be nice to know before going into the event, because that's what I was talking about before I got distracted by Varshoi's cards. If, like, you know, if there were actually going to be events in there that I would actually want to take part in. And especially, what there is available to do between events. Because, like, convention is, like, you know, events that happen and filler. And I think the last time I went to this particular convention... God, why is the volume... Why is my volume flipping low? Oh, right. Ta-da! Yeah, that's better. Alright. How much is this salmon worth? So yeah. I remember last time I went to the, was it Edmonton Comic Expo, whatever, I spent most of my time going through the, like, sales floor to see what stuff people had for sale. And for the most part, I was pretty disappointed in that, too. A lot of very overpriced stuff. Mana Sunny and Cherry Blossom Square? Mana likes us 3-3. Lucia likes us at a 6-5. Cool. Yeah, listen, it still just likes that at a 6-5, but still. Isn't it still spring? Yes. I mean, at this rate, by the end of summer, we'll be able to marry her. That's pretty cool. So Mana's supposed to have been teleported into here to go on a date with. Yes? Alicia told us to go on a date with each other. Alright, so anyway. So, like, if I lived in Edmonton, I would absolutely go, right? Like, pay the however much money to get a like, the issue is that if you book your ticket with, like, enough ahead of time, I think it's like if you book your ticket like a month before the event, you get a discount on it, but the schedule for the event doesn't come out until like a week before, so it's like, okay, cool. It's like you either have to buy your ticket not knowing exactly what's going to happen, so you don't know if you'll actually enjoy it or not, or you'll have to, you know, pay extra for your ticket if it turns out that there is stuff that you like. And considering that at least part of, you know, the ticket, you know, the cost of going there for me is going to the town, like getting to Edmonton. It's a bit much. Right, that was right. Isn't Ray this one that's either like here or like at the church? Hey, what up, buddy? Oh no, that's Roy.
Morning. Morning.
Oh, right, everyone's just in that mood where they tell the new person in town the thing that they really like, except Alicia doesn't gain extra love points for giving her gifts. Pom-pom and sprinkler. So yeah, anyway, could be fun to go, could also be boring to go. do I care about this? Because it's a free full heal. I could care about this and, you know, put all of my runes and health down low, use the fishing rod. I don't care about this. Yeah, I wish I had saved just beforehand, because then I would have absolutely just like save, run down, waste all of my energy and most of my health, go take out the poem. So anyway. Why is it that I get like 12 events in a day? I guess everyone does like me more because I did well at the eating contest, so that could be it. Oh gosh, I used to be really, really bad about getting shots. Like, I still remember being, I don't know, maybe 6 or something, like, little kid, whatever. Having to go and get a shot, and then, like, there was an area for kids and their parents to, like, recuperate after the shot or whatever. It had, like, you know, like, toys, it had, like, books and stuff, you know. And, like, I remember just being there with my mom for quite a long time trying to, like, recover from the shot. Like, I still don't like shots now, but I treat them with, like, a sort of sense of apathy. Like, yeah, the shot has to happen. Yeah, it's happening. Sure, it hurts. But oh well. Like, I have to go through it, and feeling bad about it, reflecting on pain or whatever is still not... It's not something that is helpful. Just move on, get going. Like, I don't want to see it happen, so I will look away from it, because there's just something about that part that's like, ugh. Yeah, so I still don't want to see it happen, so I'll look away and stuff, and it's like, not great, but I'll accept it. I chopped myself in the arm with my thumb when I was talking about getting a shot, and it's actually kind of sore now. Whoops. Okay, this I hate. The whole, oh, it didn't hurt at all. It's like, yes, it hurts. Or I think, was it from like a Berenstain book? For one of the Berenstain Bears books, I think it was like, oh yeah, having the shot happen, there wasn't even enough time to reflect on the pain. It's like, hey, you know what's faster than getting a shot? Getting punched. And yet there's still time to react to the pain. Oh yeah. Hey, remember like last episode when I talked about having an IV in my arm for a solid week? And I have something really against... Why am I slapping myself in my elbow? And I have something strongly against the whole having things in my skin thing. Yeah, having that in my elbow where I could, like, feel it moving around if I try to bend my arm too much. That was a really poor experience. That was really not... You think regular needles are big and dangerous? That thing was thick. Like, was like normal needles like what? Millimeter thick, maybe, probably less. I think less. That thing was probably about half a centimeter. Several times thicker than a normal needle. Like, that thing was big. Hello!
You know what sucks?
Me.
No. No. No.
Memory games. Say some names and let's memorize them, okay? Please remember them in order. Banana, apple, orange, strawberry.
Orange.
Banana, apple, orange. Pepper, turnip, carrot, cabbage, potato. Pepper, turnip, carrot, cabbage, potato. Pepper. TSPC.
Salmon.
Ooh, pineapple seed. Now that's a useful thing. Gotta go plant that somewhere at some point, maybe.
What was it? Yeah. I remember seeing something about with growing pineapples. I think it's just a matter of you grow them in dungeon.
Yeah. Alright, which one is Y? Alright, Dorothy wants us. We can check if this is Y or Ray over here. So I was talking about...
Good morning.
Okay, there, this is Ray. The convention, the Edmonton Expo and stuff, and about how stupid it is that if you either have to pre-book the tickets before you know what the schedule is, or pay extra for the tickets once you know what the schedule is.
Yeah, that does kind of suck.
Let's help everyone as much as I can. And yeah, like last time we went to the Edmonton Comic Expo, I think we spent most of our... Or no, that's right. We went to Animathon, I went to the Expo without you. I spent most of my time in the, just seller's market, whatever, just to buy stuff. To be fair, I'm reasonably certain that the place to buy stuff from at the Edmonton Expo is bigger than it was at Animathon. There was a lot of stuff to look at and to get and stuff, but there also wasn't any... No, there was a small, like, tabletop gaming, like, free gaming section. Relatively small, but that's also where I got Super Fight. who just came in here? Stay first. Hi, you two. Go honk yourself.
Honk.
Some rando outside honking at something or other. Heck if I know what everyone's trying to honk about. Oh hey, Randy's still up here. I want to buy stuff, or more specifically, I want to sell things. Good. I think I'll sell these toy herb seeds. Yeah, sell the toy herb seeds, but I'll keep the pineapple seeds.
Why don't you want toy herbs?
Because my primary spring planting area that's here in this forest is already all taken up by strawberries.
Makes sense.
So I'd either have to go deeper into here every day for like 12 days, just to, you know, water some toy herbs, or wait until next year to grow them on the field, on the main field. There are supposed to be emeralds available here. Hey, look, apples.
Throw the apple at them.
No! My apples!
Buy some apple.
They should buy their own apples!
Yes, buy some apples.
There really aren't that many harvesting spots around here, are there? Huh.
Throw the herb at them.
Oh, Zura, you so silly. Alright. No, okay. Well, that was a bust, I guess.
Rune Factory 2.
Hammer.
Oh, it's not the emerald I needed. Cool. Oh yeah. Went on a little trip across the town yesterday. Told you about it, sir, but haven't mentioned it in the recording yet. To the peoples. Went all the way across town to pick up an order that I'd placed for lenses for my VR headset, so I now don't have to use my glasses when I'm in VR. It's a weird experience to not be wearing glasses, considering I wear glasses for about 95% of the time I'm awake. Basically, unless I'm either, trying to sleep and thus have my eyes closed and can't see anyway, or in the shower, where I usually have my eyes closed and can't see anyway. All other times I have my glasses on. You get used to the feel of glasses, but...
I getcha.
Yeah.
So, what did you get me for my birthday?
Glasses?
I have no response to
Yeah.
that, obviously.
Yeah, if only we were, if only I was in town with you, then I could get you something, nice and pretty. Like you.
You're gonna buy me for me?
Why not? It's your style, isn't it?
What?
I don't know. Trying to be funny, but it doesn't work because I'm not funny.
I'm just confused.
That's the spirit.
It's also been a long day.
Long day of work, lots to do.
Some of the time, yes. But, annoyingly, I mean, I have lots of work, so I have periods of, where I just go work, work, work. And then I, also end up with, times where I'm just like, well, I don't really have much to do. And then one of my coworkers basically started, shaming me for, basically just being idle. It's just like, seriously? Look, I got my work done quickly, and I can't do any more work until the boss, gives me the tools I need to do anything more. Or assigning me more.
Oh, well, you should make up work to do and then do that. So everyone who looks at you thinks you're super, super busy and doing lots of stuff all the time. Always, forever. Even if you're actually not doing any work, what's really important is that it looks like you are.
Yeah, the problem is because of where my desk is, people can walk up behind me. It wasn't that way when I started working there, but then they, put a hole in the wall.
What?
Okay. So, a company I'm working for, had one office and warehouse thing in, one of those strips of, industrial business, whatever, area. But then he bought the next the next unit as well. And it's basically trying to merge the two. So,
Oh no.
by putting a hole in the wall, I'm just gonna put in, doors there. It's gonna make it like now you can just basically do a loop of the whole area. But, yeah. And unfortunately, because we haven't moved stuff around yet, my desk is still in a very inconvenient location.
Why is everyone going to church today? It's so weird. Anyway, but yeah, having it so people can walk up behind you sounds pretty.
Yeah. And the thing is, the main job that technically that I can, be doing is basically I need to observe like the other my coworkers like doing like the work, because that's a cabinet maker place, so they're literally making cabinets, and the reason I need to observe them is because I need to basically we need to figure out how long it actually takes to do anything. So the only way to do that is have someone, observing, the people doing the work and keeping track of how long it takes them to do stuff, so we can have accurate estimates for the future. Problem is, a person I was observing today said that they felt rather uncomfortable just being, me just standing there and watching them work.
Hmm.
And the thing is, and I absolutely understand, especially when, the work that they were doing, was doing one thing that, took 45 minutes. I was standing there, basically waiting for 45 minutes for them to complete this task they were doing, just to write down the time they finished.
Hi.
So you spent 45 minutes doing nothing because they couldn't be trusted to write down their finished time on their own.
No. That's not why, because they are going to be doing that from here on, for at least for the next little bit until we get enough data. So they have the sheet. The thing is, I went and started doing that because this was shortly after a different coworker had, the one who, different from the one who had, shamed me for basically being idle. And so it's like, okay, fine, I'll go do this, even though it looks like there isn't a lot going on in the shop today. So it's just basically I could stand around and do nothing and wait to write down a time, or I could sit around and do nothing and wait to be given work to do. Yeah, not a very good situation overall.
Yeah, it doesn't sound so great.
Yeah, it'd be easier to deal with if, my boss was, Because here's the thing, there almost always is stuff that I know that he's gonna have me do, but he needs to give me the information. Otherwise, I don't have anything to do.
Yeah, had that at work a lot. It's like, okay, I should be doing stuff. I have nothing to do. Working at, fast food. It's like, okay, cool. There are no customers, so I can't take any orders. My station is clean. I'm not allowed to leave my station to do anything at all. And yet I'm supposed to be keeping busy.
And honestly, the thing that kind of really made me frustrated, because the one who was shaming me, they said the old tried and true, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, that just pisses me off.
If you have time to rhyme, you have time to do something better with your life.
Like, seriously, I know that's a favorite for, you know, terrible managers. It's a good thing you don't need to have, you know, one of the NPCs operate the boat for you.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, not being allowed to go home because it's too late?
What is it, Stardew Valley?
Wait, really?
Isn't that the thing with, like, the desert? One of the NPCs drives the bus?
I mean, I have no idea. I have never played Stardew Valley.
Oh, we should try it sometime together.
Okay, let me rephrase
It's cute
that.
and fun.
Let me rephrase that. I've not tried it far enough to get that far.
Huh. We should do a Let's Play of it together. It's cute and fun and nice and sweet.
Claire, there's a reason I, you know, never...
Have no interest in playing it? Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, I've tried it, and it's not for me.
We could get married to each other in the game.
When did the game become multiplayer?
Like, forever ago!
Oh. Well, my immediate thought is, why do something in a game that we could do in real life?
Azura, we can't get married in real life.
Wait, I know. You're a human,
Alright, so
I'm a
which
slime,
area
it
is
would just be too
Augusta?
awkward.
Who's a who what?
You're a human, I'm a slime, it would just be too awkward.
No, I mean, like, literally, if we got married, they'd cut off my Aish.
I know. I was trying to be funny.
Burnout. Falling Star Path at 9. Which of these is the Falling Star Path? Oh wait, is it that? Part there? Oh, it's right here. Cool.
Use the watering can on her.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, unfortunately the bathhouse is closed because it's Monday. Just kind of have to sit here for a bit and wait for this.
Hey, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
Clean what?
Exactly.
Are you insinuating that I am dirty?
Well, your mind certainly is.
I am not. Yeah. Any trip going, out of town and stuff. Yay, fun, excitement, new things and stuff. Oh, but I also have to do a whole ton of recording before leaving. Which, yeah, sure, most of the stuff we have recorded. It's all fine and dandy. We have recorded and ready to go for ages. Except Hitman. We have to record more Hitman. Maybe I'll just see a shooting star here tonight. I saw the shooting star. Well, that was nice. Oh, right. We also have to go and fight some spiders and stuff.
Good evening.
Sell this charm, because we're not about that life.
Hammer. Interesting. So it looks like those things have a predetermined list of drops based on how much you've charged up.
Yeah. Come on. This could probably take a while to get. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. really hope that these are the... Oh, hey, I could have saved up here. Wherever I go.
You hope that these are the correct spiders?
Yeah. Oh! Is this the thick thread or whatever that I needed? Strong string?
Yes.
I sure hope that's what I needed. Now let's get back home and get ready to sleep. Still don't have a ruby. Still need one of those, but... Well, this has been an episode. Again. Maybe at some point we'll have to do a bulk recording of this, but not right now.